Welcome everybody here. You got the date right this time. One of the fun we're going to be doing this. Item 1 on our agenda this morning is, as usual, this is the minutes from our meeting held November the 15th.
Move approval, second.
A motion and a second to approve the minutes as written. If everybody's doing all in favor, it's unanimous, and we'll pass them around. Some people go out of office with a bang, some with a whisper. I'm going out with a croak. Next item is consider our budget amendments. I don't think we have any, do we?
Yes.
Okay. Then we move to item 3, to consider payment of our bills and expenses, and to look at the receipts and disbursements made since we last met. As you can see, tax revenues are coming in, so there is a substantial number there. As it happens this way every time, or this way every year.
I move that we approve the payment of our bills and expenses.
Right. We have a motion and a second to pay the bills and expenses. Any questions? All in favor? It's unanimous. All right. Passing that. I think then we'll move to item 4, which is any announcements or reports from members of the court or county officials as we meet here, other than the items that are on the agenda later. Okay, I have a letter here that I've written back to the division of whatever it is. Anyway, it's about the Natchez River and them trying to protect a couple of flowers or something over there. And so that the federal government, at least in my opinion, can exercise dominance over the river and the lands close by. Some 2 flowers or some kind that somebody discovered. I guess they've probably been there for hundreds of years, but they want to try to make them an endangered species. I would note that our state senator and others have written letters of the same nature saying why, and that if they think they're going to go forward with this, we ought to have the right to a public hearing and a chance for input, because people who live and work along that river and their lands along that river could be certainly adversely affected if this were to go forward. I'd like to point out at the back of the room, at the back of the room you see the county maps on the wall. We've been back and forth with this several times. Everybody who's sitting here, take a look at it. Everybody who's sitting up here, take a look at it. Because it's got reference points on it, and make sure that after looking at it, you think we've got, number 1, the reference point in the right location, number 2, that it's correctly identified. Because this is 2 or 3, at least 2 times we've seen a draft of it, and something's always out of place. Because we're right to the point of getting it printed up and done, and we'd at least like to have the places correctly named and the location correctly identified. And let's see, I already mentioned it in my prayer, but that we have a swearing in for Judge Ford this Friday, 10 o'clock. Everybody's welcome. We look forward to it.
District court room.
District courtroom, okay. Now we have guests who have something to bring to the attention of the court. Anybody got anything before we go to action items we have? Okay. Then we'll move into the the action items that are on this morning's agenda. First item would be item 6, which is from the sheriff's office for the regular 6-month raise for a couple of employees, Amy Steinbecker and Donia Taylor. You have a letter from the sheriff's office in your packet. Both salaries are the same, $848.36 bi-weekly.
I move that we confirm the employment and approve the salaries of these 2 employees for the sheriff's department.
Have a motion and a second to do that. Any discussion? If not, all in favor? 5, 4, none against, we pass one signature. Item 7 on the agenda this morning is to consider accepting a donation from the Houston County Firefighters Association to the Sheriff's Office. In the letter there, $638.84. Anybody from the Sheriff's Office to mention all this or say anything about it? And a motion for approval and a second. Any questions? If not, all in favor? Unanimous. We're marching through Georgia this morning.
Jason.
We mentioned both of them, didn't we?
There's 3 donations from them.
3.
One for the sheriff's office, no, 4. Constable 1, Constable 2, fire marshal's office and the sheriff's office all got that same amount. So we just
Okay.
needed to do budget amendments for all of those. Into their regular department. I think all of them are putting it in their equipment.
Okay.
They all got them, we just got one there from the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
All of them
But
got
the
them.
agenda says. for
The agenda covered everything.
Who made the motion?
I'll make my motion.
Motion's been amended. Is that all right with the second?
All.
All in favor of the amended motion, please signify by raising your hand. 5, 4, and none against. Thank you. I just didn't pick up on that. Item 8 on this morning's agenda is to consider adopting a resolution to participate in the Indigent Defense Grant Program under the Texas Fair Defense Act, which provides some money towards indigent defense, either the prosecutorial or the other. I'm not sure which one this money goes to.
It's just defense.
Defense. Okay.
I move we adopt this resolution.
Motion been made and seconded to adopt the resolution to participate. Any questions before you vote? If not, then all in favor? 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, unanimous. We'll pass it all down that way. Item 9 is next. State law requires that the County Historical Commission should make a report to the Commissioners Court once a year. And we're about to have that, and Barbara Whitman, Mr. Chairman, is here to talk to us a little bit about it.
Thank you very much, Judge. To the commissioners, I'm glad to be here today and to give you a report. This is a one-page type summary, but I'm also working on a 15-page summary that goes to the Texas Historical Commission, so this will be quick and easy for you. There's a couple of things, the 2 things on the top. I guess the first 3 things are probably the most significant from my point of view, is that because the Commissioners Court allows us to have this beautiful office down here, we have established office hours. Office hours from 10 to 4 every day that the annex is open.